Alright, chat. Let's see why Twitch is fucking becoming big shit. Big poop.
Elon Musk buying Twitter is the greatest thing to happen to the website.
What?
Every morning, excited to read the shitstorm that happened the night before.
Oh.
Boy, has there been a lot of
It is
shitstorm
interesting.
we're gonna cover it all and cover what Twitter's up
It
to
is
next.
interesting to see what Elon Musk does next. Elon Musk does next to fuck up Twitter. Like, Twitter was already so fucked up, and he just keeps on doing things. Woo-woo.
But first, we have to be honest with each other. Twitter's always kind of sucked. For the average user, they're kind of shouting out to avoid.
Yeah, but not me.
Of maybe former high school, college classmates that they're
He plays FNAF.
connected with, talking about things that people don't really care about. Tom Brady's the GOAT? Well, take your 5 likes and move on with your day. And for influencers, celebrities...
Does he have like a fuck? Did he get shot by a paintball in the middle of his forehead? What is that?
Is it really better? No. Look at my Twitter, for example. It's all shameless plugs. I tweet infrequently to maximize the amount of likes I get to make it seem like the things that I do are more important. And every day when I tweet...
What? Bro, I think that's just you. I tweet because I think it's based. I think it's cool. I think it makes me edgy and different. It looks animated. Looking at it because I can't comprehend. He's got like an eye in the middle of his head. His third eye is opening.
That the wording isn't good enough to get the max amount of likes. It's not true.
That's you. I misspell things all the time. Like, I misspell shit. I fucking missay things. I don't care because it's Twitter and I just fucking put my raw feelings out there.
True, honest discourse. It's not true discussion. The only people who have figured out how to successfully use Twitter are teenage girls.
True. Teenage girls run Twitter, and I hate it. Honestly, I think the solution is banning all men from Twitter. The pimple patch on it.
The majority. All right?
Possibly.
The K-pop fans of the world.
Oh, K-pop is terrible for Twitter. The K-pop stands make me want to go to a permanent sleep.
Realize that their collective voice is way more powerful, and they can create cultural trends just by all being a fan of something and lifting it up. You see it in the Minecraft community as well. They're the people who drive the culture. All right, it's not me.
Bruh. Chat. Be normal. Be normal for 3 seconds, chat challenge. Impossible difficulty.
It's not that dude tweeting about Tom Brady or whatever the hell that you're more and more weirded out by based off his tweets. So Twitter generally sucks.
For you.
So it's kind of fun to see the shitstorm that's been happening.
Easy
let me
dub.
show you just how bad it's been by looking at 3 article titles. All right, this is 3 article titles over the past 2 weeks since Elon took over. Here's the first one. It's October 20th. Elon Musk reportedly wants to lay off 75%.
I don't understand why he thought firing everyone would be a good idea. Now he's literally in an infixable situation. I don't even understand.
Of Twitter staff.
Be me a K-pop stan. That's usually how long I last anyways. Damn, Hef made it personal.
Elon Musk
I mean, what?
He won't cut 75% of Twitter's workforce.
Alright.
November 4th, Elon Musk begins mass layoffs at Twitter, cuts 75% of Twitter's staff.
I don't even know how he thought that would be helpful. Like, in what way is this, like, an advantage for Twitter? Like, I know Twitter was losing money, but I still don't understand this. Like, less staff means less quality of a website. Less quality of a website means less money. Like, I don't know. I'm not a businessman, but that kind of makes sense. Because after he fired all the staff, Twitter has gone down the fucking poop hole. No one can get help, nothing can get fixed, and there's like a million different glitches. He probably just feels like an abuse of power. This man probably could do better with his pinky.
Because he wanted to cut those people because Twitter has 2 major problems. 1, it costs too much to run, and 2, they don't make enough money. It's kind of the same.
But he was so cool, and he's like, meaning I'm gonna buy the app. Why would, if you're a businessman, why would you buy an app that makes no money and has too many people? What sense?
Same issue, but they're all
truly
working
cared.
for the same goal of being profitable, making their investors happy. And their investor is one guy, and his name's Elon Musk, and he spent $44 billion for this, and he wants to be happy. And it's not really working out. It's not really
Elon Musk only gets bullied on Twitter now. He bought Twitter, people were excited, and then he did an ass job at literally everything he tried, and now everyone fucking hates him, and they bully him. He's banning people that bully him too much. It's crazy. You guys know I hate Ethan Klein, Ethan D. Klein, Eaton Klein, Eaton Calories Klein. I don't like him, but he fucking banned him because he was bullying Elon, making a bunch of fucking jokes about him, kept tweeting about him. He fucking banned him. Like that was just so like this was obviously such a personal ban.
Working out. Why do you
the Tesla
about
truck
the Twitter layoffs? Well, it's because Meta and Google were poaching.
Like Keffels.
Well,
Keffels is like fucking the queen of Twitter, bro. Like she got banned a couple times, but her account's still up. She's verified. She ratios everyone. Everyone fucking loves Keffels on Twitter. It's insane.
Did let them all go. You let them all go. A lot of teams let go. Human rights team gone. Accessibility experience team no longer. The ethics and transparency.
Why would he delete the ethics and transparency and accountability team? Very interesting. Almost like he's going to do some unethical, unaccountable, and some untransparent things to the users.
Transparency and accountability team. Also, a lot of those people. Twitter's curation team is gone. He let go people from a team on a project he was tweeting about working on. Stop. Oh my God, an edited mogul mail? That's right. If you don't know, I spent a lot of money on paying back someone who scammed a bunch of Twitch streamers out of...
I think also she's run by the dude who got bullied a lot, and the power of MySpace was ahead of its time. I mean, dude, I don't think Twitter was that bad before. I do know it was losing money and it was a dying app. But now it's dying at a more rapid pace, and it's sad because I am truly a Twitter head. I think Twitter is based, and I'm very, very sad. Honestly, I hate all of social media. As you type it onto a social media platform, I love it.
Of a bunch of money, aka Slicker. And because of that, I need to add a few ads into some of these videos. And this one I think is actually really fun. It's an ad that I filmed for Marvel Snap. Check it out.
I'm 21.
All right, and we'll be back right.
If that's the case, Hef, we gotta send his own social app. Should I get, guys? We have to blow me up. I'll get super popular on Twitch, and I'll buy fucking Twitch, and I'll ban everyone, and I'll be the only streamer, and you guys, everyone will just be forced to watch me.
After with more stuff.
An ad?
What are we doing here? Yeah, I was streaming. Like,
no free ads.
Just wait. Losing over 4.
Marvel Snap, out now.
Bro, Ludwig has enough fucking money. Fuck him.
All right, back to Mogul Mail. And why did he do it? Well, he tweeted out regarding Twitter's reduction in force. Unfortunately,
you gotta buy them too.
Company's losing over $4 million a day. Everyone's excited. Everyone exited. Was offered 3 months of severance, which is 50% more than legally required. I think there's also some issues that he didn't give him a big enough heads up based off the laws. But that's his problem to deal with. And then he also tweeted out this. Twitter had a massive drop in revenue due to activist groups pressuring advertisers, even though nothing has changed with the content moderation. We did everything we could to appease the activists. Extremely messed up. They're trying to destroy free speech in America.
Do you guys think Twitter really, really contributes that much to free speech? Like, I feel like we think it does because we tweet all our feelings, our frustrations, our angers, our horniness. But at the end of the day, like, we didn't have Twitter, there was a time before Twitter. And before Twitter, we weren't like, damn, I feel like my free speech is limited. Oh, we should create Twitter or an app like Twitter. Like, there was never that sentiment until Twitter was created. I think we put way too much value into our Twitter feeds, our Twitter things, and things like that. It's everything. It's really not. Most Twitter is nowhere close to the size of Twitch, nowhere close to the size of YouTube, nowhere close to the size of TikTok. Twitch is one of the smallest platforms as far as the bigger social media platforms there are, and they're losing up to 1 million users per month right now. I meant to, like, everyone's farming for likes is like some kind of validation. I do feel like some people are, but other people like myself, who is very, very validated, is farming for a community, a cult, a family, things like that. Friends. If I can't find them in real life, I'll find them online. Who will not like it and report it just so you can get taken out or banned. It's true, like these days people want that validation. I mean, you could tell people to tweet for validation. There's like these accounts that don't even have their face on them and just tweet the most basic thing they know everyone will agree with for likes. Like, oh, don't you just hate it when you drop your ice cream? Like, bro, why are you tweeting this? Shut the fuck up. Besides talk? Well, that's because you're a Twitter user. But you got to realize, like, the majority of people, the amount of people who use Twitter, it seems like a lot because it is a lot, technically. But the amount of people it actually represents is minuscule. So maybe Facebook. Yeah, Facebook's bigger than Twitter.
Here's the big problem. Advertisers.
When Twitter was going up for sale, Google, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, all these people wanted nothing to do with Twitter because they knew how small it was, how it was dying, and The only time Twitter, and I saw an article about this that Maggot actually sent me. The only thing that keeps Twitter in business is election time because of the huge spike in tweets of people who get on Twitter look at election stuff. To say what you want, retweet, then leave.
When Elon took over,
and most people don't use Twitter how we use it. Like the average Twitter user is not involved and entrenched into Twitter like we are.
Thought it would be a bit tumultuous, so they just paused. Let's just see how things go. Things haven't exactly gone great. And the problem is there's nobody to check Elon. Checks and balances are important in life. All right?
True. And then Elon's like the leader of Twitter, and he tweeted to his followers like, I recommend you go vote Republican at the midterm elections. Like, I guess he's like still a person. He could tweet his opinions and feelings, but I am not political at this point. I'm very much a centrist. I'm not leaning one way or the other, but I felt like that was very strange and odd that he buys Twitter right before the elections, and he's now, representing. That's Reddit. I used to be a very, very avid Reddit user. I'm not anymore, only because I don't have the time to invest. Because Reddit, if you want to use Reddit and enjoy Reddit, you have to basically sink your whole life into that motherfucker.
First thing I ask when I talk to other streamers is like, hey, do you have someone that keeps you in check? Because you can see when people are surrounded by too many yes men. All right?
I would say it kind of is now, but not. I know what you mean. It's still very niche, but Reddit is very popular. Most of the time when people ask questions or go to forums for like DUI stuff and DYI stuff, a lot of people go to Reddit. Yeah, exactly. So it is mainstream in that way, but to be like a Reddit user, post your feelings, post things like that as like a Twitter kind of idea is way more niche. Most people don't have a Reddit account; they just look at it as a guest.
For example, and you need people in your life who can tell you, "Hey, you're being a bit of a dumbass." I have that. It's called Slimeonder Gaming, and he does it arguably a bit too often. But Elon got rid of that at Twitter. He dissolved the board of directors, so nobody gets to call the shots except for him. Those board of directors, by the way, walked away with a juicy $120 million payout.
Jesus Christ. I bet they're not that mad. They don't have to deal with Twitter. They don't have to deal with Elon. They also get $120 million.
Shout outs to them. They're living quite
Christ. Imagine get $120 million, get fired.
But he's too erratic to be the chief twit for the advertisers to safely come back. I mean, look at the tweet.
Makes sense. That's a bad metaphor that is. No, I understand. I agree with that. Works at Twitter. I definitely agree with that, Hefner. Like I said, I used to be a really big Reddit user, and it was honestly, Reddit was probably the worst for my mental health more than anything, because there were so many obscure things, less moderation, less moderation back in the day. There's more now, more than ever. And there's just some you could fall down some forums, some rabbit holes, some posts. It was wild.
To independent-minded voters, shared power curves the worst excess of both parties. Therefore, I recommend voting for Republican Congress, given that the presidency is Democratic. Now, I remember a fantastic tweet a few months ago that said, Twitter, and especially the heads at Twitter, should be politically neutral. They should just be the town square.
You guys believe that CEOs like Elon Musk of Twitter should be politically neutral? I don't know if I'm exactly not buying that, but I think at the same time, it just feels weird. It feels strange. I don't know. It was free speech. They banned porn, but they brought it back, guys. Don't worry.
People are able to talk about this amongst themselves rather than trying to navigate it for the users of Twitter.
And if you truly want to find a website that's got some free speech, check out 4chan, Kiwi Farms, and you'll see some wild free speech that may be that's really free. Let's just say that. And if you're the faint of heart, you gotta check out those websites.
Oh yeah, that was Elon Musk that said that. That was right.
For Twitter to deserve public trust, must be politically neutral. Ludwig's calling him out. What a hypocrite. Means upsetting the far right and the far left equally. But go vote Republican. Blah 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 blah. Bruh. To themselves. I mean, I do, but I don't. But now that he said this, now I think he's a major hypocrite, more than he already was. But Elon Musk has a history of fucking ruining companies. Not to quote Donald Trump, but to quote Donald Trump, Elon Musk built electric cars that aren't very good and can't go very far. He builds rockets to nowhere and something else. Like Donald Trump is not an Elon fan at all. But like there's this, and he goes, oh yeah, and if Elon uses government subsidiaries, and if I told him to get on his knees, he would. The singular Trump W was fucking roasting Elon that one time. Most people should.
That was okay.
I mean, no, I don't think most people should keep their political opinions to themselves. I think that's like not good.
For them to deserve public trust, it has to be politically neutral. Okay. Right. Fair enough. No, fair enough.
I feel like politics are completely screwed now, especially online, because nobody. So the idea of a politician or a political party is to bring people to your side, and I feel like more now it's yeah, I'm getting to that. I feel like more now it's only like fuck you and fuck you from each side. It's not like points. It's not bringing up what you actually think. It's just like bringing up the really controversial, hot subjects that will make the other side mad and just saying fuck you to each other, making fun of each other. That's all politics are now. It's literally just a game of bullying the other side, no matter what side you're on. Like, you're not going to convince anyone to switch sides. You're only going to cement their mindset even further. Hate against who won in my state.
Hey, April Elon hit different. Elon hit different. And that's not all. That's not all. They ran into a bit of a PR disaster.
Well, I'm not really talking about the actual politicians. I'm talking about people who believe they're doing anything on politics online. Like, I think people who discuss politics online are just like debate bros who just want to fucking argue. I doubt they actually care about the politics themselves.
As Elon tweeted this out, going forward, any Twitter handles engaging in impersonation without clearly specifying parody will be permanently suspended. Previously, we issued a warning, but now we are rolling out widespread verification. There will be no warning. And H3H3 decided to test that by changing
to an extent, but unfortunately it doesn't matter. It's all blue versus exactly. No one does their own research on the parties, more just kind of sided with what they hear. Exactly. They all like, if you're a Democrat, you believe everything Democrat and you spew every Democrat belief. If you're Republican, you believe everything the Republicans say and spew every Republican talking point. There's no free thinking. There's no accepting things from each side. It's all just like what my way or the highway, depending on if you're blue or red. 100% hef. Based hef, chat.
His name to Elon Musk, having the verified check mark, saying, Ghislaine Maxwell is extremely decent woman. Hashtag free Ghislaine. Had parody account in the bio, replied said parody account, and what do you think happened? Didn't really work out. Didn't really work out.
Damn, you bullied Elon into banning him. Dude, Elon is honestly pretty soft. He really is. Like, he's banned so many accounts that I feel like he personally, like, yo, go ban this guy. Because, like, other accounts get away with it, and the ones that are making fun of him don't.
Elon Musk is fucked. He signed up to buy a company for $44 billion, realized it wasn't worth nearly that much, tried to back out of the deal, realized he couldn't, and he was going to...
The way they both suck. Exactly, Tish. That's the base political opinion, though. You don't need to care for politics. Now, do you need to go vote? Of course. Truly being a good citizen is voting for people who advocate for legislation that you believe in. Not arguing on fucking Twitter about Donald Trump being orange and Joe Biden being sleepy. That's not politics. That's bullying. Bullying the other side. You need to go vote for legislation that actually fucking matters. That helps, for example, like, you need to vote for politicians who are pro-choice, I think. I'm very, very pro-choice. I think that's important in this election. So definitely vote for people who are pro-choice. Pro-trans, pro-states' rights, etc. That's what fucking matters. You going to fucking vote, not you arguing on the internet. It's fucking stupid. You are literally just making everyone angrier. There's no escape from fucked up government, really. I say that all the time. That's why I don't stress politics other than, like, when it's time to vote, because, like, the government, no matter what, if we have a Democratic president, Republican president, Congress, blah, 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 blah. God, it fucking gives me fucking brain damage to talk about this shit. It doesn't fucking matter. They're gonna fuck you in one way or another. Sometimes it can be worse. Sometimes it cannot be as bad. So you go vote for within your conscience what you think is best, and hopefully some good things get done. But other than that, just gotta live your life, go to work, so you don't fucking starve and live on the goddamn streets.
And get sued and forced to buy it. So then he tried to buy it and make a good out of a fucked bad situation, but realistically, he just
got to register
to a $30 billion company that he spent $44 billion to buy. And he's trying to make changes so that it's a profitable business. That makes sense.
Oh my god, the pay for verification thing is so cringe. Ugh. Real no, I just feel like some divergent or some shit needs to happen, like a global restart. Maybe we could fix it. Nah, humans will always be the same. For the media, shouldn't have so much influence as they do. Like, obviously, they talk about voting, but I think news channels should only bring one-sided parties' controversies to light. I mean, like I said, the media is the worst part because, like, they don't care about politics. They don't care, like especially because they're a business. They care about money, and what gets money clicks, and what gets clicks, you know, clickbait headlines, enraging headlines, things that start a bunch of firestorm of shit. More people click, more people watch, they make more money, and that's why they do it. They don't care. They're not trying to prove a point or do anything meaningful. Or sorry, I just forgot. Lymphal.
Really, he's
Lymphal.
an absolute 4K masterclass on how not to run a company. Way too much in the public eye, and every decision he makes advertisers more worried and more scared, and his big sweeping decisions have no oversight. There's nobody to tell him no. There's nobody to give him a little pushback. He'll fire you if you do. So his $8
He's like Donald Trump.
Will probably end up oversaturating the amount of verified users.
Oh, 100%. Dude, Maggot, I'll love the Maggot. But Maggot is a verified user now. Like, I was getting likes I was getting all these likes on my page today. It's like, a verified user liked your tweet. And I go look, and it's like people with like 200 followers, but they're fucking verified. Like, is that not wild? Like, you guys can go get a blue check right now if you want one.
Bad faith verified users who are scamming through crypto schemes, which happens all the time on
exactly,
and making the currently verified people no longer care about being verified.
Being verified is meaningless now. Like, anyone can be verified. You could, Tish. You literally could. You give Elon Musk $8 per month and you're verified. You know, MAGA got one. They paid $8 for the check. Yeah, and you could pay $15 to also be unbannable or close to it. You pay for the blue subscription and not just the verified subscription. You can basically say basically whatever you want, slurs, whatever, and you have a less likelihood of being banned, and you'll be at the top of everyone's searches and be recommended to people who you don't follow. So you could be recommended someone who's verified, pays the $15. You don't follow them, and they could just be saying fucking slurs or whatever they want, posting porn, etc. You spent $8 for a blue. I know, bro. Overwatch, dude. I was talking about the other night how fucking greedy fucking Overwatch has gotten. It's fucking disgusting. Bring back loot boxes. I missed my fucking pure innocent game. Even though the game sucked, at least we weren't. At least it was on a fucking money scheme to tell Elon to fuck off.
So they'll just immediately stop their verification.
I don't care for my tweets to be out there.
I don't care to be verified if I have a user next to me that's Elon Musk 43 tweeting out an Ethereum scam every 5 minutes. It makes the verification seem a whole lot lamer. Plus, at this point, I've built enough of a following that I don't really need the verification. You can see the follower.
Ludwig's low-key flexes his followers a lot. How big he is.
Really does it for you, right? You know, if there's another account called
He's done it several times in this video.
That has about
come on, Luddy, you're better than this. You got platinum blonde hair like every other influencer. Now he's acting up. He's acting different, acting brand new. Come on, Lud. Come on. You're disgusting. You can actually look at his dick. It actually got leaked. His ball sack too. You can search up on Twitter of all places. I saw it against my will. Someone retweeted on my timeline.
They're gonna be fake. People are smart enough to figure that out. So the value of verification becoming a pay-to-win system at best is going to eliminate a little free speech. Why? Well, because Elon Musk said that he's going to promote all the verified users. They'll be at the top of the replies, the top of the RTs, and they'll be in the algorithm. And so if you're
you guys, and the crazy thing is, I'll look later. It's like Elon does something kind of good for the economy and like groundbreaking technology and gain support just to do something completely unnecessary and careless, just get hated on. See, the thing with Elon is he will like you're right. Like he does do some good. But like at the end of the day, like he uses his influence for bad. Like he's too much of a fucking irresponsible person to wield as much as he does. And another thing is he can't take criticism at all. Like from the very beginning, everybody on Twitter, the people who used his fucking app were like, we don't want the $8 verified badges. Do whatever you want. Put more ads. Do whatever. We don't want to pay $8 for verification. We don't want everyone to be verified. It ruins the point of Twitter. And they're still fucking doing it. The creator made. I heard that was over-exaggerated because I looked into it. Put me in it now.
Paying user, your messages are going to be hidden. Doesn't really seem
I looked into the article and it's not what it seems at all. Strap it to my head. Dude, I'd love to be in Sword Art Online. That's like a dream of mine I've dreamed about since I was a small child.
town square of free speech that Elon Musk was gunning for when he was shitting on Twitter so much a few months ago. It just seems like he has a headache, and at the next...
Bro, Hefner immediately straps it on his head, just throws, just lets the enemy kill him. He doesn't even fight back, just goes AFK.
In earliest convenience, he will try to pawn it off on someone else, which is probably a great decision. Because hey, send your rockets to space. That I like looking at them. That's
Or your life's on the line.
Tish,
That would never happen. Like, it'd be cool, I agree, but do you actually think that would ever happen? Like, no, bro. For sure, I don't remember. I read the article on it, because I was kind of, I mean, I'd fucking do it. Fuck it.
It's not really working out for you, bud. All right, that's all with Twitter, and hopefully we don't have to talk about it again. And
Twitter's furked, Chet. It's furked up.
Thanks for watching. See y'all later. See you guys in Parlor.
Check to see if there's fall damage. There is. You don't even know if there is because you're dead afterwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on
Hypes
Twitter.
for
I'll
it.
just shamelessly plug my stuff.
But we do not.
So,
It's not fin to
it's just an
do.
advertising thing for me. I'll keep it going if it works. You know what I mean?
Bye, Ludwig.
Plus, I'm bad at Instagram. Take a picture.
Yeah, he's definitely kind of gay. That little feminine wave.
This is hard.
Why is he doing it for so long? Jesus.
When I post on TikTok.
I know.
See you later. Goodbye. Subscribe. Goodbye.
Christ.